Hello everyone, this is Thomas Pepin NHL Talk. I'm Thomas Pepin and let's play some NHL. First, I should say sorry for missing yesterday. Something came up and I wasn't able to stream. If you ever notice that I'm late, have a look at the About section of the channel. It has my schedule for franchise mode, and if I'm not able to make it, I'll put a note in that section to tell you. So there was a note yesterday. It's just people might not have known to look. So anyways, yeah, if I can't make it, I should leave a note. There is a chance that I just straight up can't even leave a note, but yeah, I'll try my best. Anyways, um, so we are on season 4, episode 4 of franchise mode, where I've taken over the Toronto Maple Leafs. We have won the President's Trophy 3 seasons in a row. Lost in the first round, first season, won the Stanley Cup second season, lost in Game 7 of the Stanley Cup final in the previous season. And now we're on the 4th season, and we've had a really slow start with the best team that we've had, which is very surprising. So sometimes I wonder if this game intentionally messes with things like when they know you're supposed to be doing well, just to make it harder. I don't know. But in any case, yeah, things aren't going that great. And what we did last episode was trade for another goalie, Jake Allen in this case. We've got too many goalies now, so we're probably going to get rid of one of them based on performance. What date are we at? So at the end of this month in the game, Varlamov's supposed to be back from injury, and so we'll probably choose the worst performing goalie and get rid of them. We might do other things where we move out some spending and maybe pick up a decent goalie. I don't know, but we'll figure that out. So we're good to go. I'm just going to double check where things are at, because usually what I do is I set myself up so I can just start simming through, but I just want to have a look. What's going on there? We'll have to figure that out. And so our team's essentially healthy except for, and we traded for Louis Sarainen and got rid of our worst performing fourth liner, which is just, it's so weird that, because we picked up good fourth liners, and look at how deep this team is. It's just unreal. I have no idea how we're not performing well. And so what you would have seen in the previous stream, so a couple days ago now, you would have seen that I checked everybody's stats. Nobody stood out as playing poorly, and we're just not winning. It doesn't make sense. And sometimes you can be the better team and still lose games, so it might be misleading. Maybe the sample size is too small, but whoops. But we'll have to see. So we're good to go. See another loss. Unreal. I think Mrazek was in net. What happened here? So I think Allen had back-to-back losses, and then I think Mrazek has one more. So if he loses the next game, he's out. If he wins, he stays in. I think that's where we're at. Jeez. Like, what's going on? It makes no sense. Why is the parking 0? Oh, I guess it just finished. Maybe not even that, but we'll, I guess, have a look. Alright, so Mrazek's out. Milka's in. Allen's back up. Yeah, so it must have been because it was still under repairs, I guess. So let's jack this back up to where it was. So yeah, if you haven't seen before, I always have to check to make sure the correct goalie's in because I have auto rotate goalies on. And the reason I have it on is because the game won't rotate goalies in the AHL unless it's on. And of course, it would be unrealistic if a goalie played like 70, 80 games in the AHL. It just doesn't make any sense. So you have to leave it on. And I don't manage the AHL team to any substantial degree, so so that's why I have that on. So we've had a couple wins, well, a few wins in a row, which is good, but Chubrov, like, what's going on? Do I take him out of the lineup for playing with the injury? Because, of course, we're risking him getting re-injured if we leave him in. Since everybody's not playing well, let's say just screw it. Let him play through the injury. You deserve it for not playing well enough as a team, so you're going to suffer. He survived, so that's good news. All right. God, and we keep having injuries too. Man, he's not playing well at all. Who can go up to 1? It's gonna have to be Courtnall, I guess. Man, this fourth line is playing horrendously. Who goes there? I guess Thompson. Who is next? Keller? Yeah. I forget if I already said this. I'm gonna have to well, I was gonna say pause the stream, but it's more like just mute my mic for like a minute or two. I just have something to do at some point during the stream. But yeah, I'll let you guys know when I do that. Oh, goalies. Milka. So Vimilka's out now. Hi, Ryan. Just saw you come in. Oh, stupid thing. So Oshie, I'm gonna play him through the injury. So Melka comes out. Allen goes first. Mrazek goes second. And now I need to figure out at the back-to-back. So Washington is weaker, so the current goalies are good. So as always, I play the goalie that's at the top of the rotation against the weaker team, and then the second goalie against the harder team. It's better to get points in the bag than to risk losing against a better team with your good goalie. Anyways. Nice. He's still injured, eh? So Mrazek comes in. So it's probably just Varlamov and what's his face? That Oshie. Who? I think it's just Pasternak now, yeah. So that means we're going to have to move the goalie down now. So who's done the worst since Varlamov's been gone? So Allen is 3-2. Ugh. Vimelka's done okay. 5-3-1, still not that good. 9-1-4 is good though, or good enough. Mrazek, God, you guys suck. 9-6-0. Save percentage isn't good enough. At least he's winning. And Varlamov didn't play enough for us to know. So that was Allen, and we just we just traded for him. All right. So anybody can pick up Allen. Or do we send Varlamov down and then risk him getting claimed? That's a tough one. Yeah, let's go with it. And he made it, so that's good news. All right, so if we have, who was it that came back? Just Varlamov, right? So Varlamov is in. Yeah. Okay, so then that's it. Okay, so we're 20, 14, and 1. Fourth in our division. I mean, within striking distance, but man, this makes no sense. Our team is way too good to be doing this poorly. Anywho. Alright, so now... Oh yeah, I forgot some of those stats were from the other team, so still hasn't done that great with us, but I don't know. Okay, so you can go back, you can go back here, you can go to the fourth, 6 minus 9, 27. Yeah, so I think Duhane comes out. Pasternak's back. Courtnall goes down. Chubarov goes back. Pasternak replaces. Pasternak does these. Then Courtnall comes out. Has Hughes... Yeah, he's kind of gotten better. He was doing poorly to start, I think. Pasternak goes here. He gets these things again. Penalty kill. That was Chubarov. Pasternak. Courtnall, Bedard. Kane, Hughes. Chubarov. Pasternak. Kane. Hughes. Chubarov. Pasternak. And that is Courtnall. Hughes goes down. Pasternak comes in. And I think it was Mrazek that was starting. Yeah. What's your story? I know in real life you're decent, but what do you like in the game? So you played for Winnipeg. You're two-way, 25. 6-year contract, 2-way. I don't mind it. Yeah, we'll take him. We're at 35 games. So we got 5 games, and then we'll do scouting and some trades to get rid of some of our underperforming depth guys. Well, we're kind of turning stuff around. We're doing better than we were, but still not as good as we should be doing. Well, altogether, I guess, but as of late, we've been doing as good as we're supposed to. Okay, so that is good. Oh, whoops. Gotta check goalies. Oh, I haven't checked the D in a while. 17. Like, look at this. This guy's doing fantastic. How's our team not doing good? But some of these stats are so good. 17 points in 40 games. I mean, not crazy high. The plus 21 is outstanding. 29 points in 40 games, plus 14. He's turned it around a bit. Points not that good, but he was a minus, I think. He's deteriorated. I'm pretty sure he was an 80 to start the season. 5 points. But he's still doing okay for third line D. 12 points. So Orlov's going to go up. Haig comes in. I guess we'll play Haig on his offside. That's not going to get impacted. Slavin. Orlov. Martinez. Haig. Martinez, Haig. Oh, his salary's way too high. No way. That was a home game, I think, right? Yeah. Good. Okay, so finally we've hit our targets for prices. So by rotating the goalies, I think the game might be telling me that in theory one of them is fatigued, but if you're winning, I don't really care if you're tired. You'll get a break eventually. See, if you keep winning, why am I going to take you out of the net? So I don't even know if it's necessarily that the goalies have been playing bad. I think it's just that team's not winning. I don't think even the team necessarily was playing bad. I think it's just we weren't winning. It's almost just weird where nothing was making any sense. Why is everybody getting injured? Come on, guys. So we're going to need to pull up defensemen. 12 and 35, not the best. You're forward, 14 and 35. 11 and 25. Sixteen and 35. 16 and 33. You haven't even played with us yet. So it was Allard, I think. to your right. I think that's it. Okay, now which one's the weaker team? 2013, 24-16. That's pretty close. 2013 and 5, 24-16 and 1. Since they're the same, but we have home and away, we'll play the first goalie for the home game because I guess technically it's the easier game. Oh, and how many games? We're at 40 games. So before that, I'm going to have to do some trades and stuff. Some miscellaneous. 64.50. Okay. He's back pretty soon, actually. And that means Mrazek should be game 1. Save this, and then we're going to have a look through our AHL team, trade away some players, probably. Maybe have a look at some of our, we might consider our fourth line guys. There's not really much we can do because we've already looked for replacements and there's not. There's still that one guy from Montreal that we could still pick up. I guess we'll do scouting first, get that out of the way. I guess this will be the last one. We go up to 60, the top 60 picks. We'll go to 30 after that. Well, we're probably not going to be drafting anybody, but by then, all the people that could be in the top 10 would have been, like, they're not going to come from 60th, that's for sure. Um, what were we doing? Character assessment. Oops. All right. Oh, I thought that was it. There's only one guy for DEL? No. Skills assessment. All right, so now that's done. Save that. All right, let's get rid of our underperformers. Oh, he's played good, and he never, or I mean, good enough. He never had an opportunity before, same with him. So that's some improvements for some guys. He's still okay. He's fine. I'd say he's not good enough. Nobody wants him though. He's still okay. All right. He's not good enough. What do we want to pick up? Oh, I thought I saw less players there. This one's okay. Can we get this somehow? Oh. Sutter. Anybody else? 16, it's not the worst. Yikes, that's brutal. So I guess the answer is no, we won't be able to get that. What else can we get? Third for sure. Let's just check if any of these other guys are worth something somewhere else. So no. Third round pick. Who was the other guy? So-called. There's nobody else, I guess. 12 is not good enough. Does anybody want him? No. Move him. Let's try this first. Then Sutter. Stevens. really? Okay then. Seventh. Cool. All right, so that's one down now. Oh, did we trade? There was a guy. Stevens. Oh, we did. Oh, okay. No, wait, we didn't. Where is he then? Oh, there he is. Okay. So, and what did we pick up? We picked up a third. What can we do here? So, Laudnia. Moser was fine. Oh yeah, Sokolov. Oops, wrong year. Okay, so we'll try to upgrade. Um, let's try to upgrade again. What else can we do? Anything else? He's kind of slipped. All right, so now we have some more draft picks to play around with. Let's go back and look at Montreal if we can get this guy we've been targeting. Still not there. Is there anything? Oh, because we have, if he's going to be in, then we're getting rid of a fourth liner. So we can choose any one of those guys. Two minus 6 and 20. Jeez, everybody's playing bad. Any bad contracts you guys want to get rid of? No. Ha 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 ha. Well, we don't. How's Wolf doing? Because we could technically trade him. He's been winning, just poor save percentage. So I was just thinking, we have this St. Louis pick that we don't actually need. It's the later one. So 20, let's check with St. Louis to make sure. $20.31. That's 5 years. Yeah, so the one before, in all likelihood, we're not going to use because they're all going to retire in about 5 years, not 4 years. So what we can do use this to pick up him. Plus the other assets we have. First, and actually, it's better if, I was going to say it's better if we trade the players, but Montreal doesn't want them, so the trade value is not good enough. So this for whoops. Yeah, I completely forgot about this first round pick because we don't actually need or want it. And right now the value is good, so we should capitalize on it. Oops. Oh, whoops. All right. So one thing I'm concerned about is if I trade those fourth line guys and then I can't pull off a trade, then I'm stuck having lost a guy and can't pick up a replacement. Can I put together enough? I guess we're gonna just go for it because I want to get this guy now because he's 18. So who wants to Duhaime? Tampa. Buffalo. Oh, you don't have space. So Buffalo's so far. Oh, but they don't have space either. Arizona, I guess. What can we get? Second round pick. But it's not going to work. Close enough. Okay, Duhaime. That's third. That shouldn't have gone through that easy. Really? No way. We actually won a trade? Like, I'm not seeing it wrong. It looks like the bar is better on our side. I guess. Okay, well, sure. Let's try this again. So we want Mar. First round pick. Second. Second. So what I'm thinking of as a backup plan if I can't pull this off is to maybe trade something else. Like even another fourth liner and just find something. Because none of them are playing well, really. Whoops. Hey, just barely. That is perfectly fine with me. So we shaved a bit of cap space, or shaved a bit of cap spending, whatever you want to call it. Got rid of all those picks, which they were just, extra assets. And when we trade our franchise players this offseason, we're going to get back probably a few picks. So that's pretty dope, actually. And so we even have Foot's going to be our depth guy, and that's a pretty big luxury to have. Where's Mar? I guess he's in the AHL right now. He's done quite well in the NHL this season. So we can pull him up. No problems I don't see. Wow, what a deal. And we just barely pulled it off. Oh, perfect. So hopefully he fits on our fourth, which he does not. But he does fit on our third. We can put Oshie on our fourth if I want. 24 and 42, 20 and 33. So from performance, he's better than Oshie even. Man, Steve gets even better. See, and the thing is that like I forget about some of these other different assets that I was just. Oh, I mean, like I could have saved it for eventually trading for another first, but that's what it's going to be used for, and this is essentially accomplishing the same thing. So glad I thought of it. Now our forwards, like this is way too stacked, is the truth. Where is he at for everything? So we could maybe use him on a power play. 1-1, 2. Wait. Uh, 1 and 2. So he's better at shooting than Courtnall, but not puck skills. Is he better than anybody here? Better than Thompson. 8999. No, so he's not quite there. He's really good actually, but not quite good enough to make our special teams. Man, what a team. Like the fact that we've been struggling, and then like if we don't win the Stanley Cup this season, it is just going to be so unreal. Okay, so we pulled off all that stuff that we wanted. Now we've got no assets left. We don't really need to have anything. The Pittsburgh one's supposed to be valuable because of people retiring in Pittsburgh. And then St. Louis, the exact same story. In 2031, they should be all retiring. In 2027, Pittsburgh should have. So Crosby and Malkin kind of thing. And I think Letang. Anyways, there's a number of guys. The other good thing about that trade is we actually cleared up cap space because he's on an entry level, and the guy we got rid of it, like it's only 200 some odd thousand probably, but still. So that's where doing something with a goalie could happen. It's a possibility. Save this. And I can't believe it. So it literally went down to the last asset we added to the trade, and it worked. Pretty good. And I think we've moved, yes, we moved into first in our division. Actually, first in the conference. And in the league? Really? That doesn't seem right. No way. So we've gone on a bit of a streak to bring us into first. Now, not by much, and other teams have a game in hand or multiple games in the case of Carolina, but um, yeah, we're in, I guess, decent shape. I still just don't feel good because we've had so many losses compared to normal, but we're stacked. Like, we could withstand our whole top line getting injured. Uh, oh, and I forgot, we still have what's his face in the AHL, Allen. So we have even backup goalies. We've got one extra forward, one extra defense. So one thing we couldn't withstand is if there was three defense that got injured, like our top 3D. We'd be in rough shape, but we'd be okay. Uh, Assuming we didn't have also three forwards get injured. So yeah. Anyways, I think altogether we're in great shape. So, like I was saying earlier in the stream, I needed to pause for a couple moments. So I'm going to do that now. It's good timing on top of it. So I'm just going to turn off the mic. It's probably going to take 2 minutes to do what I need to do, and then I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay, so we're good to go and continue. Now, what would be really cool is if we actually performed as we're supposed to, um, and start dominating every game like we just had 6-1, because that's how we should be winning every game. But yeah, we haven't. Okay, that's all good. So it was Mrazek that played the first game. I can't believe we have Oshie and Eberle on our fourth line. Like, what a luxury. I'm not sure how the next season's going to pan out because we're getting rid of high value, low cost players, so Bedard and Chubarov. And it depends on if we have to bring in guys, shave cap space and stuff, or if we can get some young guys in. I don't know. It's going to be tough. But yeah, I'm interested to see what's going to happen. We could still have as good of a team, but I have a feeling we're going to have to take a minor step back. Blake Murray, what's your story? Two-way forward. Those NHL numbers? Yes. Two-way. We'll have RFA status. You know what? Why not? Because we lost some assets in those trades we did, so just keep him in the AHL. It's fine with me. So Mrazek comes back in, and assuming there's no injuries, that's the only thing. Roster limit, okay. So, wait, is Martinez healthy and ready to play? He's not even. That's annoying. How did he do? He did okay, actually, in his replacement. We're going to have to send him down. Hopefully he doesn't get claimed. And he didn't. Now the one thing I wish I knew, because both guys are playable injuries, but which one is more... let's just... Doesn't even really matter. I'm just going to play Martinez. So my concern is playing Dobson with an injury and he gets re-injured. Martinez, if that happens, it's not the end of the world because he's not critical to us. So I'll do that. And that's it. I think that was a home game. It was. Okay. Oh, now I can actually see the thing. So yeah, Dobson technically comes back sooner. So hopefully we'll only have to do the one game with Martinez. Whereas it comes back. Oh, yeah, now we need to see who goes first. So wait, no, I think it's actually 2 games we're going to have to play Martinez injured. Oh, no way. So both teams are pretty weak. So we'll start with Varlamov. I guess he is ready to go. So Varlamov lost again. So he's definitely out of rotation. Vejmelka comes back in. How bad has he done? Oh yeah, I wanted to check injuries. Okay, so Dobson comes back. 12 points, 13. Oh, whoops. Oops. Okay. Good. All right, so we have our full healthy lineup. I'm just wondering, has Haig done better? 2 assists plus 3 and 20. Two assists plus 3. It's pretty darn close. We'll just put Martinez in. I don't need to do any other changes. So we're still first in the league, which is good, even after a couple losses there. So not bad. Yeah. So Mrazek's been winning a lot, which I don't know if his stats reflect it, but he's had, I think, the majority of our wins. I know Vejmelka had a bit of a streak, but I think it's mostly been Mrazek. We'll check that before ending the stream. So this is a guy we got rid of, and he's not worth picking up again. And Mrazek won again, so way to go. Finally, he's lost. Nothing else to do. I think we probably have to do scouting soon, if not right away. No, so we got a couple games. We'll do it after the back-to-back. It's just easier to think straight after sorting out that stuff. Let's have a look here. Oops. Oh, did something happen with Valet? I guess so. So we'll do the back-to-back and then end it after that. We'll just kind of review, or I guess I'll do the scouting too, and then we'll review how things have gone. Okay, so yeah, same goalie plays because it's definitely the worst team. Another guy we traded, and he's available, but we're not going to take him. All right, so now what's his face is out of rotation. Okay. So it goes, yeah, Melka and then Varlamov comes back in. Cool. All good there. Yeah, we'll do scouting. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I forgot I need to do only top 30 now. I don't need to do more than that. Oops. Cool. So that's done. And all this stuff to do is done. One thing I want to check just before we kind of recap is how good has Allen done in the AHL? Very well. So I have a feeling he's going to be ahead of Varlamov in the NHL. And how much cap space do we have? 1.3. So we could upgrade on Allen altogether. So Allen and Varlamov, we could get rid of them and pick up a better goalie. And then we'd have 3 decent goalies in rotation. And actually on that note, let's see what's happened with their stats. So Vejmelka, his winning record's not the best, but 914 is good. Mrazek has started to win. So he's at last season's stats, but actually even better. 21, 7, and 1. 910. So Mrazek's a lock. Vejmelka appears to be a lock. Varlamov hasn't improved. So what we might do is maybe keep Allen and upgrade on him. Maybe not even that. Maybe we just upgrade altogether and get rid of both Varlamov and Allen. Yeah. Anyways, we'll have to do that before the deadline, which is coming up soon. In about a month in the game, of course. So, yeah, we got time to figure that out. We should do it sooner rather than later because then we can actually test out the goalie. So, to be honest, we should probably do that maybe next stream. But, anyways, so let's actually start with player stats. So, has everyone kind of tidied up their performance? Keller's kind of decreased a bit, but that's not the end of the world. Thompson's about the same. Bedard on the third line, 49 points in 53 games. That's crazy. Kane's still scoring 33 goals in those 53 games. 48 points is good. Pasternak's was way low. He was like half a point per game at one point. And then now he's back up to where he should be. Hughes is back up. Chubarov's on a tear, actually. Sider's doing very well. Courtnall, I don't... what are from... So he's improved. He was a minus, and now he's... I think he was a minus, and then now he's a plus. 28 and 44 is not bad, but he's playing third line right now. Oh, she's on the fourth. And I think most of those points are from before, but anyways. Stupid thing. How has Mar done since he's been with us? 1 point minus 2? Not very good. But that's okay. He's 18. We want to develop him. Pretty much everybody else is not critical. Has Foot gotten... Oh, he hasn't really played, has he? Yeah. So anyways, everything looks fine now. And which leads to the next thing. So we are not in first. So I guess Tampa went on a roll. They have games in hand and they're 2 points ahead. And we got a couple teams behind us with games in hand, and they're not too far behind us. So being in second is kind of fragile, but not crazy. Actually, look at this stat. So we're over a goal per game differential. We're the best team for goals for. So Tampa's only 0.6, and they're ahead of us in the standings. And how are the other teams that are near us? 0.3, like 0.18. Carolina is the only one with a pretty similar gap. So maybe we're doing better than really. So we're fourth in goals against, which is pretty surprising given that our goaltending hasn't been that great. Power play percentage, second in the league. Penalty kill, I think, is better than before. So yeah, we're middle of the pack, which is good for us. So I think doing quite well. Just in the standings, not as good as normal. So I really do think it's just that we've lost games that we maybe should have won. Yeah, that's the way it kind of feels like right now, but it's hard to say. But yeah, so we'll leave it there. If you like the stream, hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe, turn on notifications. Channel homepage has upcoming streams that I can schedule. None are scheduled at the moment. Things I can't schedule on the platform ahead of time, like franchise mode, that schedule is in the About section, and it runs Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Be a pros whenever I have time or feel like it, which I haven't been able to play much lately. Any comments, leave them in the comments. Suggestions, same thing. And we'll see you tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, bye.